Hello, hello. This is Tara with Contessa. I'm Contessa Divine. Thank you for stopping by. Y'all know I was under the weather. I'm still under the weather. I ain't gonna lie. I'm still coughing and hacking. Y'all know if you ever had bronchitis, you know what I'm talking about. Where the cough lingers and lingers and lingers. So after many antibiotics and Mucinex, I'm on the mend, y'all. But apparently, my little fluffy little fur baby decided that I was not supposed to sleep today. So I'm here doing readings, y'all. It's gonna be in all signs. Y'all know what it means when you see that one deck here. We're gonna start with Aries. We're gonna go all the way to advice. I don't know why I had to look at the bottom of the deck, but we see the Tower. By the way, I want to thank all of my new subscribers. Y'all came in like a flurry, a flurry of activity. Sorry for the noise outside. Apparently, some going on. Anyway, I'm sorry if I still sound a little sick, but we're going to get to it, y'all. Again, it's a general reading. There's some going on. Y'all thought May. Remember, May was the month of no Mas, right? June gonna be something else. So there is there's something that happens very quickly here. I don't know who this is for. Again, this is a general reading, so if it resonates, it resonates. Something may be happening when someone is in their cups. If you know what you know what I'm saying, like somebody having a little too much to drink. And this is not directed at any sign. This is just, if you feel like it resonates with you, it's going to resonate with you. But that could start an argument. Or somebody could blurt out something while they in their cups. That's the truth. And it's going to change everything. Certainly going to give somebody a new perspective. With that hangman there. Let's see what's going on for everybody. I want to thank all the well-wishers who left me comments wishing me well, hoping that I get better. Thank you very much. Here we go. Let's start with Aries. It's all signs. What's going on with Aries? Oh, the deck feel like it want to fall apart. Oh, Aries. We're going to start at, what is that? 2? Holy Jesus, I can't see. 302. Aries. All right. 7 of Swords. No. This is not lies. Oh. Oh, this is where, if you have ever heard me say it before, where this is someone who had a victory over something. They made a decision. They thought it was a good decision, and they are feeling the pain. You see how they're carrying these swords? The swords are cutting them. Literally. You're not supposed to carry a sword like that. You see how there's 3 swords? And then there's 2 swords. This decision is jacking somebody up. Somebody is feeling regret, sorrow, because they did not move in a new direction. Or because of this regret and sorrow, because they made a bad decision. Somebody here made a bad decision. You see how they in the desert. Ain't nothing growing here. Yep, I said it. Ain't nothing growing here. Oh, I almost put this down. But this is from the bottom of the deck. I almost put it down. Somebody feel like they put themselves into a situation. Somebody want to move, get out the way, but they feel trapped. But they're only trapped mentally. Let's get some more cards. Let's see what's going on. What's going on with Aries? Ooh. Trapped by a marriage, possibly. Or somebody trying to get some information. And that 8 of Swords again. Somebody wants to be happy. But this has to do with somebody's got to break. Somebody got to break the chains of the mental. Because remember, I talked about the Eight of Swords, right? They're trapped, but not really. They're trapped by their own thoughts. This is someone that has taken their own responsibilities, their own thoughts, their own sense of who they are, and sort of corral themselves into a situation where they're not happy. Now, this could be that someone made promises to someone. If it's like a love situation, and since we did see the Hierophant, that could be marriage. But I think this is more of a belief system. Now, I'm not saying there's not a marriage involved. Let me give you an example of what I mean. Someone is married, they're not happy, right? But whoever they want to walk toward, like this Ace of Pentacles, they have to transform their thoughts. You see the butterflies, right? They have to transform their thoughts, because whoever they want to walk toward is someone that somehow they were taught they should not walk toward. Like, someone of a different race, a different religion, something like that. They have to break through their belief system, what they were taught, possibly, how they were raised to think, right? That could also be another way that these thoughts are trapping them. But I do believe that they break through, because this is a major arcana here. This person is really feeling this regret in this Seven of Swords. So, and they realize that wherever they are, there's nothing growing. Now, this could be somebody that, maybe it's about a job. They were taught that, you're supposed to be lawyers, and, and they're a lawyer now and they hate it. But I think it's more about love than it is about a job. But they still have to break through that belief system. Let's move on to Taurus. Taurus. 721. Let's see. Taurus. What's going on with Taurus? Oh. Okay. So the Six of Cups. The Eight of Pentacles. Oh. There's a lot of cups here. Six of Cups, Eight of Cups, and the Eight of Pentacles. Someone here is looking back. You see how this person is standing by the river. That river is emotion. Someone here is looking back at a situation, and they may be, because this is the Eight of Pentacles, they may be like, look at how different I am now. Look at the work that I've done. Look at how far I've come from where I was before, right? I don't necessarily think this is someone coming back from the past. I think that someone is looking back and realizing with this King of Wands that they were, I almost 40 and slipped the King of Swords. So someone's realizing the truth of someone from the past, but it's because they did work and they healed. Taurus. So I think you're the one that's doing the healing, because I don't read for cross watchers. But I think you're realizing that someone here was a manipulator. And you may have put them on a pedestal with this Emperor here. Wow. What? Made me speechless. So you were dealing with a King of Wands, but you thought they were an Emperor, but they weren't. They were the devil. Male or female is what I want to say. So it doesn't matter if you're a female dealing with a male, or a male who was dealing with a female, an empress. You saw them as empress or an emperor, but they were not really. They were just manipulating how you saw them. Wow, that kind of... Does that relate to one? I don't think so. I mean, it could. I don't know. I don't know why it came to me that it related to one. So maybe it does relate to Aries. Taurus. I don't know. Only you know. So I don't know if you should watch number 1 or not. I don't know if number 1 should watch number 2. I don't know if y'all watched the whole thing through, but this is what I have. Gemini. We're going to move on to Gemini for... Oh, my land's at 10:20. All right. All right, Gemini. Gemini, Gemini, Gemini. Oh, that's how it's coming back out. Gemini. Dun, dun, dun. Oh, all right now. Oh, we see this in the bottom of the deck in the beginning. 9 of Pentacles. Oh, look at how big those pentacles are. You may be in the Knight of Swords. You may be feeling the effects of some sort of investment. Ooh, the 9 of Wands. I saw that when I was shuffling for you. There's something being released here. It's like something was being held back from you with this 9 of Wands. I feel like this is money related. The Knight of Swords, you know, you see that knight flying fast toward the sun. What is the sun? Illumination. What is the sun? Happiness, right? There's something here that was being held back from you. This could have been something you were fighting for. Now, this could have been a divorce settlement where, because we did see the Hierophant here, and sometimes they relate to one another, but only you know. I feel like this is something that was like kept back from you, but really belonged to you, Gemini. And it's money related, or it's somehow information that could help you to grow in the 3D. And I think it's about money. This could be maybe somebody held money from you, like I said, in a divorce settlement. Or it could be that, I don't know how someone could give you information about money. Maybe you didn't know that there was an insurance policy for somebody who, you know, who may have passed, and now you're learning about it with that big bird right there. But this was something that was held back from you, and I think it was money related. I think it was money related. Somebody owe you some dollars, Gemini. It could be something, maybe somebody owed you money and they kept telling you they didn't have the money to pay, and now it comes to light that they do. Or maybe you take somebody to court. Again, we saw the Hierophant here. Maybe you take somebody to court and they, you know, that held money back from you that was owed to you. Again, giving me divorce vibes. Or it could be small claims court. If something happening, then this could also be a lawsuit where you're getting good news about a win, about the money that you owed. It's going to help you grow. But this is definitely money related. Let's move on to Cancer. Cancer. Oh, I almost forgot to take down your time. 13:44. All right, Cancer. Oh, you got 4 cards. All right now. So we got the 8 of Wands. Oh, there could be epiphanies, communication. There's something fiery going on. This might be an argument. I don't know what from. The 6 of Swords. Somebody could be trying to come back and repair after an argument. This could have been an argument about somebody doing something that you don't like them to do. This King of Swords here. Who did I Freudian slip the King of Swords somewhere? Was that in this reading? When I was talking about the King of Wands, I don't know. Oh my God, now they're all relating to one another. Cancer. There was a reading I did for, it was either Aries or Taurus. I think it was Taurus, where there was a King of Wands and our Freudian slipped a King of Swords. Somehow that's related here because the King of Swords is here. So there's a communication or an epiphany here, or an argument. because it's very fiery. And what is the point of wands? Wands give us the passion to make us move, right? I'm sorry, guys. I have been very under the weather. Y'all know, right? So I apologize for hacking and coughing on your video. The Six of Swords. Somebody wants to come back after a fight. But I think this was a truth that you had to tell this person in order to make a situation change. This could have been like a loved one that maybe you feel like it could not go further unless they change this. Whatever it is. I don't know what it is. Or this could just be, maybe it's not that serious and it could just be a fight that y'all had and somebody come back. Could they love you? But it feels like there's something somebody's stopping because of whatever this happened. Maybe somebody's feet stink. And you was like, you know what? Your feet stink. You can't come and sleep in my bed. I don't know. Whatever it is, it feels like there's transformation here. It feels like there's something happening where somebody changes something because of this argument. I don't know what it is. It's going to be different for everybody. It's a general reading. Take the meat, leave the bone. Let's move on to Leo. Saw that tower again. That's the second time I'm seeing the tower. While shuffling. Leo, what time is it? 16:55. All right, Leo, let's see what's going on. Okay. All right. Page of Cups. They wanted me to say that Page of Cups was the bottom card. And the Knight of Pentacles and the Two of Swords. What is going on here? Somebody want to come in with an offer, but they're stopped. It's just somebody who can't see the forest for the trees. You see how dark it is around them? It's like nighttime. You see they're blindfolded. And it's not the sun. There's an eclipse here. Because that is the sun. But it's coming out like a moon. This could be someone that's rejecting a truth. Or someone who's having trouble seeing the truth. They're at a crossroads right now. You could also be arguing with somebody, but they're refusing to see whatever it is for what it really is. This person may also try to pretend like they don't understand what you want. Like this, they're coming to you with a fish. All that water back there. They don't know they're supposed to fill this with water. They got a fish in it. They don't know that. They know that. They just pretending. This person, it's like they hold him back and offer. I want to say it's almost like they know you deserve it, but they're holding it back, which is ridiculous. It's almost like they're scared to move because they cannot see. I don't know why they can't see, though. I don't know what this darkness is around them. Why is it nighttime? What is the darkness around this person? Y'all are definitely arguing. Listen, I can't make this up. The Five of Wands, the Three of Swords, the Ace. There's something somebody wants to offer you, but for some reason they're surrounded by all this darkness. I don't know what the darkness is, Leo. I almost want to ask, like, how can I? Though we do see the Chariot, so maybe somebody's just trying to make a decision here. But this could also be somebody. It doesn't feel like that to me, but this could also be somebody who is hiding things from you, in order so that you don't see the truth. It's almost like they may want to keep you in two swords meaning arguing, so that you don't see that one sword, the sword of truth. But that may not be for many of you, the whole sword of truth and all that. For most of you, this feels like somebody else who is holding an offer back, and it's because they cannot see. They're not sure of their steps. That's why the horse is stopped. But they are carrying an offer of stability, but they cannot see their steps, and that's why they're stopped. They're stopped because of the darkness around them. 2042. 2042. Let's move on to Virgo. Virgo. Let's see what's going on. That was a very unusual read for Leo. Virgo. Oh, Three of Pentacles. All right now. What's going on? Something going on with your stability. I just don't know what it is. All right. Oh, you saw how those cards popped up right out of the deck? Oh, the Five of Swords. And the Six. Why is there confusion here? The Three of Pentacles. So it's something about the 3D and your stability here. Your stability may not be so stable. There's a victory here, but it's a false victory. That's what the Five of Swords is. There's a victory here, but it's a false victory. That's why you're on the top of a mountain, and if you move, you make a false move, and it's going to tumble over. But the thing is, even with this victory, it's not really true happiness. What is going on here? Somebody's trying to make a decision to avoid the Three of Swords. See, because this is supposed to be the soldier, the warrior, right? That's picking up the swords on the battlefield. But there was a choice here. These swords are facing different directions. There was a choice here. You heard that bell from my phone? That's the bell of confirmation. Anyway, this is a false victory. Like, and see how the sun is clouded right here? All these clouds of confusion. It's almost, okay. Somebody may have been trying to take down or remove this pentacle, because you see how they're taking this pentacle away. Or putting it up. Either, I always get that this person is putting the pentacle up to make 3 pentacles out of 2, or they're taking it down. It's almost like someone talked someone out of taking down a pentacle. Listen, I don't know. But I don't think this is going to last for long with the moon here. So this is a false victory here. Literally, it's false victory. This is the victory card. But this is somebody, whoever this is. So maybe this is not you and this is someone else. They can't stay like this forever. This is a very precarious situation. This is a situation where anything could break out into, I guess another fight. But someone's fighting to keep these 3 pentacles. To keep this stability. I don't know if it resonates. Please let me know what the hell is going on. Let's move on to Libra, and that is 2427. 2427. Let's move on to Libra. All right. All right, it's hotter. Let's go. Y'all feel how quiet it got? Why is it so quiet? Ooh, 1:11 on the clock. High Priestess. Libra, what's going on? Somebody's intuition is torn and tattered. Ooh, the Fool. Well, there's two major arcana here. And the Queen of Wands. What is going on here? So somebody is... I'm not digging this though. You know, this Fool is walking away from the sun. The sun is at their back. And these butterflies, it's like somebody's carrying garbage. You see how y'all need to look at this card. You see how this Fool, they look like they're under a spell. I don't know if you could see around the eyes. They're all cracked and there's no... It's like they're walking blindly. And these look like moths. They don't look like butterflies. What is going on here? Somebody's walking away from their happiness. Eesh. I hate to say this, but I think somebody here is under some witchcraft. I don't know what's going on. But with this High Priestess, this Queen of Wands, you know, you see the fox at the bottom? At her feet. It's like somebody is commanding this person to do whatever they want. Somebody is following, but it's because of witchcraft. Somebody's blindly following what someone wants to do here. And it's going against their intuition here. You see how this may be your spirit court, like trying to fight for you, not to make... Roles can be reversed, so maybe you're the one doing the magic. I don't know. I would hate to think that one of my watchers is the one yielding the magic wand, but this is somebody who's cast a spell on someone to maybe see them in a false light. But at some point, this person gonna fall. They're walking off a cliff. This may be somebody who's doing witchcraft to make somebody fail. I don't know, but it could be somebody that was left behind, an ex, doing some, you know, fuckery and tomfoolery. I don't know. I'm not digging this right here. I'm also not digging the Virgo. So if you Virgo watch Libra, if you Libra watch Virgo, I'm not digging that. I'm hoping then and you see how the sun is at her back? I'm hoping that this, because these two just, you see how that sun is like, it's shining through. The truth is going to shine through at some point. I don't know why these two are related, but they are. Let's move on to Scorpio. Scorpio 2820. Wow, I'm not digging that at all. Virgo and Libra. I keep seeing that tower. That's the card that we saw in the it was at the bottom of the deck before I started shuffling for y'all. Y'all know. If you watch the intro, you know. Let's do Scorpio. Scorpio, what's going on? Oh! The tower came out for you. Alright, Scorpio. I thought I didn't write you down, but I did. Okay. Oh, you got 4 cards. 5 of Pentacles, Tower, 2 of Wands, Judgment. Oh, we got the Devil. Scorpio, ¿qué pasó? You know, I feel like this is like the generalized reading of what it is, where somebody really is being left out in the cold. We got 2 major arcanas here. The Tower and the Judgment. This tower has to fall in order for judgment to take place. Judgment is like somebody has to go through judgment in order for the brand new life to begin. This may not be an easy situation. You see how the background is all red and fiery, right? There may be a lot of, and we have the Devil at the bottom of the deck. This may be addictions. Someone may have to go through this tower in order to get rid of addictions. There has to be something left behind. And it makes sense because with this Two of Wands are fire, right? There's a lot of passion here. This may be a very volatile situation, but someone has to pass through this judgment in order to start a new life. This tower has to fall. This may be a communication that you have with somebody or someone has with you, Scorpio. And it starts the whole process. There's a lot going on here. Things are going to move once this tower falls, things are going to move very quickly. There may be things that you learn that you didn't know, meaning like you learning about maybe stuff somebody did, you learning about someone else's addictions, you learning about maybe the way they fed those addictions. This may be a spouse, it may be a family member, I don't know who it is, Scorpio. But this is why they can't, this is why you cannot have this Nine of Cups. This is the key. Whatever this addiction is the key. Yep. So this, whatever this is, this person is going to have to work through it. I mean, it's up to you if you want to help them. This could be, pharmaceuticals. It could be alcohol. It could be, I don't know, maybe horizontal mambo addiction. I don't know. But this is being exposed for you, for your benefit. Let's move on to Sagittarius. 3208. 32? Yep, 3208. All right. Sagittarius, Temperance. All right. Three of Cups. The Moon. Well, you got a celebration coming, Sagittarius. We got the World. We got three major arcanas in reference to you, Sagittarius. What are you doing? Whatever it is, it's fabulous. I love that the Temperance is on the table and the Devil was only in the deck. So this Devil's going to fight. This Angel's going to fight that Devil energy. You're going to have a celebration. You may not see this coming. You got Temperance with the Moon. The universe is working in your favor. What? Again, this could be your spirit court. I don't know where I said it over here somewhere, but this could be your spirit court fighting for you. Oh, there's going to be a big celebration. This may be something that's held in your honor, Sagittarius. I don't know what that means. Like maybe you work 30 years at a job and, they're honoring you with a party or something like that. I don't know. Oh, and the Strength card. What? You may not know how to feel about this. You may not see this coming, but when this happens, you may not know how to feel about this. I feel like there's more here that meets the eye. There's something hidden here about this. Or there's something someone is hiding. If this is like a lawsuit or something, the reason to celebrate, read through the paperwork carefully, because someone may be hiding something about the amount of money you receive or something like that. I feel deception here. But I don't know. Deception in reference to what? I don't know. Like I said, if it's a lawsuit, it's a deception about, because we have three different faces here. There's a deception about the amount of money. If it's like a lottery win or something like that, somebody might try to dope fiend you out of it or something. Just, cuidado, be careful, because something here is not what it appears to be. And they're not giving me any more than that. I just know that on the surface, this is supposed to be fabulous, but there's something about it in the energy of it. Now, let's say, for example, I'm going to tell you what I mean by there's something in the energy. Let's say you do win the lottery, right? And you're so happy, you go, you spend your money, and 6 months later you lose it all and you're in debt, right? So there may be a need to, because I also brought up the devil, right? Remember I brought up the devil that was in the deck, and temperance is on the table. There may be a need to consult with someone in reference to whatever this celebration is. Just be mindful, be careful, listen to your intuition, because something is not what it appears to be. Or like, let's say you do win the lottery, Sagittarius, and there are people that befriend you and they're not your friends, or you hire a financial advisor and you don't thoroughly check their credentials and they wind up, stealing your money, something like that. Let's move on to Capricorn. But it's in reference to this celebration here. So there is something good, but then it's almost like something negative comes after it. It doesn't have to be a big deal. I'm just giving exaggerated examples to, to make my point about the energy that I'm picking up. Let's move on to Capricorn. Thank you to all my Capricorn subscribers. You guys rock. Thank you for all the well wishes, for me feeling better. Capricorn, 3709. 3709. The Knight of Cups. No. Okay. All right. The 10 of Cups. The Knight of Cups. And then we have the 8 of Swords at the bottom of the deck. Why is this giving me more Aries energy? This is connected to Aries. I don't know how. I don't know why. That was the one where we saw the 8 of Swords, right? I think we saw the 8 of Swords on Aries, right? So there's an offer coming. There's a love offer coming. Someone may feel like they're finally gaining the strength. There's maybe a realization here. You see how the sun is dawning. There's a new day dawning, right? But somebody here, the 10 of Cups, they are sure about what would make them happy. Why do I feel like this is not you, Capricorn? I feel like this is not you. I feel like this is an offer coming into you after a period of stagnation. Or it could be this person is tied up. That's the first time I've ever noticed that this person is tied up. What are they tied to? Could be a marriage with Justice at the bottom of the deck. Confusion. They're stuck in something. They're stuck in something where they pretend to be happy day to day. Yeah, they want to get out. But this might be an epiphany with the Hangman having that one eye brighter. There's an offer coming in, but it's after a period of stagnation. This person may want to move in with you with this planting of the flag here. Or you may just feel like home to this person. Or roles can be reversed. Maybe this person feels like home to you. But there's something about planting a flag. It's like, this is mine, Empress. This person sees you. Oh, my Lancer, the star. This person sees you as the be all end all of it all. Like you are the epitome. I don't know of what. Ace of Cups. Listen to Contessa when she talks. The Ace of Cups. But this person is bound by something, and I think it may be a marriage or some sort of relationship where they feel responsibility. Let's move on to Aquarius. Ooh, Aquarius 4027. All right, let's hurry up because you know this only record but so long. Ace. Ooh, Ace of Cups. Queen of Pentacles. 4. You got a lot of cards here. And the Empress. All right, damn it. All right, Aquarius. So you got new love coming in and stability. Ooh, and you are going to be abundant. Finally able to save money if you haven't been able to. Or this could be someone that you were holding back from. Because we got the 4. Oh, claro que sí. This is someone that you may have been holding back from because maybe you felt like they were out of your league. Maybe you didn't approach them if you're a guy and you're approaching a woman. Maybe you didn't approach them because you see them as the be all end all of it all. I don't know why this is giving me mixed up with Capricorn, but there's a period of nothing happening, a period of holding back, a period of let me sit and watch. And then like again, the roles can be reversed, but like you watching this person watching you, and then all of a sudden bang, y'all are together. Wow, I love this for you, Aquarius. Good luck in that. Yo, the only thing is that either somebody felt like they were out of your league or you felt out of their league. Like, but it could be because you put somebody on a pedestal. This Queen of Pentacles becomes this Empress. And so, cuidado, be careful with that. Putting people on pedestals. Because we're all the same. We all put our pants leg on one at a time. Ain't nobody putting their pants on 2 legs at a time. So just be careful with that. But this is fabulous. I love this for you, Aquarius. Let's move on to Pisces. 4247. Just remember, Aquarius, everybody put their pants on 1 leg at a time. But there's a lot of attraction there. Okay. Come on, Pisces. 2 of Cups. All right. Oh, there's a love offer in the mix. Oh, 5 of Cups. 4 of Swords. 8 of Swords. And the Knight of Wands. Why do I feel like this is telling me that having a one-night stand is going to lead to stability? You may have had a disappointment. You may be coming out of Pisces, a period of disappointment here, where you may have not known what to do, so all you did was stand still. We got again, I don't read the cards, but this is the 5 of Cups. 5s are where change takes place. 4 of Swords, that's the healing card. After heartbreak, right? Because there may be a truth that came out. See that 1 sword at the bottom of the deck? 8 of Swords, someone's just standing still because they don't know what else to do. And then the Knight of Wands, something happens that make you want to move. Okay? And then love happens. Chariot, I can't make this up. So there's definitely change coming in the world. There's definitely change coming your way, Pisces. But it's after a period of stagnation. We're going to get the advice. 4432. Wow. 2 cards of stability here. This is peace. This is balance. What's the advice for the collective, please? What is the advice for the collective, please? Oh, Okay, well, thank you. Queen of Cups. There's stability in love coming. This may be a time where you nurture yourself. With this Queen of Cups, we got the Six of Pentacles. That's the 3Ds, patience. This is stability, but it's after you leave something that, that was built. See how they're walking away from the city? We don't know where they're walking to, but they know where they're going. The Chariot, Major Arcana. 3 of Wands, walking towards something new after a battle. Come on now, listen to Contessa when she talk, please. Justice, another Major Arcana. Got the World here. If anybody come trying to disrupt your peace, so we got the Chariot, the 3 of Wands, the 5 of Wands. Justice, balance and truth. The Page of Swords, change. If anybody comes trying to disrupt this with some fuckery or tomfoolery, you gonna have some choice words for them. Let me get one more card, please. Oh, I love it. This is major change coming. Ace of Wands, stop playing with me. Stop playing with me. Justice card, the Chariot, there's forward movement here. There's self-love, there's nurturing, there's a willingness to fight for someone's peace, for someone's opportunity to move forward. I love it. This is what I have for you guys. They better look out. Whoever trying to come your way better look out. Because if they don't step correct, you're gonna get you're gonna give them the sort of truth, okay? Oh, that's what I have for you. If this resonated, please like and subscribe. Help me grow my little baby channel into a fully grown channel, please. Until next time.